All right, you. Let's get a couple more fables in, and then hopefully you'll be asleep by the end of this. So, we're going to do 4 little ones today instead of 3 normal-sized ones, and I don't want to hear any complaining. The first, I admit, is one I've never heard before, and it's called The Pigeon and the Water. A pigeon, pressed by thirst, and seeing a glass of water painted on a sign, supposed it to be real. Dashing down at it with all her might, she struck against the board hard and broke her wing. Then she fell hapless to the ground and was soon captured by one who passed by. And then there's just the outright lesson written here in big bold words. Great haste is not always good speed. So I suppose we're not supposed to take anything away from that one on our own. And let's get right into the next one. It's another bird. I feel like it's going to be a bird day. A partridge, having been taken in the net of a fowler, cried out piteously, "Spare me, good Master Fowler, and I promise you, on my word, I will decoy other partridges into your net." "No," replied the man, "whatever I might have done, I am determined now not to let you go, for no death is too bad for the one who is all ready to betray his friends." Whoa, that got serious. There's a lot of genocide in these. I forgot that. Okay. All right, number 3. This is one of my personal favorites. A crow snatched a piece of cheese out of a window and flew with it up into a tree to eat it at leisure. A fox, passing by chance to look up, he saw her. He coveted the prize and thus made his approaches to secure it. "O crow," said he, "how beautiful are thy wings, and how bright are thine eyes! How graceful thy neck! Oh, what a pity that such a bird should only want for a voice." Yielding to the flattery, the crow opened her mouth to surprise the fox with her caw, and, when she did, dropped the cheese, which the fox snapped up and ate as he walked away. As he did, he remarked that whatever he had said of her voice and beauty, he did not say about her brains. I think it's always good to remember that even a very foxy person may only be complimenting you to get what they want from you. All right. And number 4, not a bird one. After toiling all day and catching nothing, a fisherman pulled up a tiny little fish. The fish besought him to let him go, for he was small now, but by and by he would grow to be a big fish, and so be worth catching. But the fisherman answered, No, I have you now. It would be foolish for me to let you go. I might not get you when you grow bigger. So it seems like you now have 2 perspectives on whether to let something go or not, and it is ready. What's that? What do you mean they were too quick? Hey, I promised you 4 stories, and you got 4 stories. That's how we're going to work through these fables. We're not going to do too many at once. All right. I admit those 4 were pretty short. Okay. Well, 1 more then, and then you're going right to bed. Okay? All right. Let's find one that I think we all know by heart. Here we are. A shepherd boy, tending to his flock on the edge of a village, used to amuse himself at times by crying out, "Wolf, wolf!" Twice or thrice his trick succeeded. The whole village ran to his assistance, only to be laughed at for their pains. At last, one day, the wolf came indeed. The boy cried out as before, and this time in desperation. But the villagers, supposing him to be his old sport, paid no heed to his crying, and the wolf devoured all the sheep. That must have been a very hungry wolf to eat all those sheep, don't you think? I feel like a wolf would, generally speaking, only eat one, but there we go. All right. It is absolutely time for you to go to sleep. I very much enjoyed reading these to you, so much so that my tongue just escaped my mouth a little bit there. Did you hear it? La 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 la. But I had a good time reading to you. I hope you're all ready for sleep, and good night.